Hello again and welcome to another week of uplifting stories of life on Bophelong on the SABC News channel. My name is Refilwe Muilwa. Today we'll meet a talented guy who has made a name for himself in his unconventional career. He grew up business-minded, supported by his mother and with a determination to succeed at life, even though his formative years were less than ideal.
Nkoketse Mametse is not a shoe fixer or a shoe pimper. He's a shoe designer and maker. All his shoes are handmade and the only machine he uses is a sewing machine for threading. He has always been a big dreamer, and this is where he started.
Ngikhule vele ngiphanda ngithanda ukuziphandela ngazi ukuthi okay elifini mafuna ukuba nezinto ufuna ukusipane wazi ukuthi uyazihlanganisela yonke into.
Growing up in a township east of Johannesburg, Nkoketse did not have it all easy.
My old age in the time about divorce, then that thing in life in yami yangiphazamisa nje yabona, but ngazitshela nje ukuthi hayi yazini tozomhlaba kuyafana yabona. Then to a point ukuthi beku rough mfethu azange ngiphathe grand, to the point ukuthi I've even tried committing suicide. That's how bad it divorced me yabona. And mara ngazitshela ngaphuma esibhedlela ngaba grand, but ngazitshela ukuthi yazini life goes on. Then one day I met my father surgery and wangitshela the way ngeke ngiphumelele ngakhona, the way ngizobhayiziseka ngelife. That thing yangiphusha futhi ukuthi try commit suicide again, because clearly we are not with it, you are useless. Ngishaya depression, dropped out esikolweni, trying at least ukuthi sister lam lona libe grand, mina ngizozihlanganisela ngendlela engihlanganisa ngayo. Then I committed suicide. I ended up in hospital, ICU eBophelong. Ngibhayiziseka nje elifini yabona. Dear ukuthi awubaba ngitshele the way useless ngakhona.
His mother, who is now a single parent to 2 children, explains how Nkoketse conquered depression and started acting like a man from a young age.
Kwaba khona isikhathi la ekhaya kuba nzima. Nkoketse ahlela zama. Nkoketse monna uyinkaka itshele. Nkoketse athi hayi ngiyakoropa. Ukoropa kai? Ara ngiyakoropa. Kube la emabhayisikili.
Amazing his mother with his eagerness to start small businesses from a young age, Nkoketse was only beginning to write his success story, fighting against the harsh words his dad once told him.
Ngenilanga mbona za ne cruiser. Nkoketse cruiser monna. Ara mama kyazama. Ra uzamile ka jona. Akibathi into tsa utsuya nna wa tseba akibathi di travel. Nkoketse athi hayi thengisa amaphepha. Hawu ndoda amaphepha manje sosemaphepheni athi angisengisemaphepheni. Nkoketse hamba deliver abantu amaphepha.
The Mametse family was then faced with an unexpected family split that really hit them hard. As the divorce proceeded, Nkoketse's mother was still hoping her family would be one again.
Idivorce yamina ngiveze la sekwa ma final sekubonakala ukuthi vele there's no way engaze ngisho kula manje ngikhala ngithi hey sengiyadivorce ngoba bengiye court ngiyi1 ngihambi nomuntu nalanga iphela idivorce yami ngiyi1 asangihambe nomuntu omama bami engathanda ukuthi bakhathazeke ngiveze la sengibona ukuthi manje akusekho indlela ngoba beku December sekufanele ngiphume ngiyakhola ukuthi izoya khona and uthi kufaze ungafuni naye abone ukuthi manje sesiyaphuma kulendle ebesihlala ngoba saphuma kulendle sihlala kuyo samisa somewhere kuthanga bona ngoba kwakuyisikhathi esinzima umuntu beka strong bekuNkoketse beka very very strong beka nginikisa isupport esikhulu. Nkoketse bekafana nokuthi ubaba kithi ngoba bekayenza yonke into isikhathi nasihamba washiya nakashiya endlini ngasala nalabantwana ngabakhulisa kodwa abakhulisele bunsimeni kodwa kusho ukuthi bengasebenza umsebenzi right bengisebenza emakhishini yenza ikorobho isikhathi nasihamba ukukhiza wathi hayi siyasikola mama akungcono ngiyeke isikolo ngathi hayi nkokhetha asiyeke isikolo qhubeka.
He then listened to his mother's wise words and continued to study with a little income from his mother and his side jobs.
Ngabuyela esikolweni ngayenza i-fashion designing e-South Africa. It's powered by City and Guilds, certificates sakhona. Our first year, not straight A student, okay, mangilo ngifunda thola ama-awards ke esikolweni. Second year, best year student of the year. Third year, bangibiza, but then it looks like uzothola best year student of the year futhi. No, give it to somebody else. Yabona we first year or something. Yabona, let me give other people a chance. Ngiloko ngifunda e-South Africa. First term, babona ama-marks wami. They're like, yazini, sokubhadalela isikole. The school will actually pay for you for ukuthi ukwazi ukuba-grant.
He later on finished his studies with the help of the school bursary he received. His mother was emotional just thinking about how much Nkoketa sacrificed for her and his younger sister. Tsegofato explained to us how she never felt the void of not having a father because of her brother.
He's a father to me. He guides me at all times. Whenever I face troubles in any situation, I know the first person to talk to is my brother because I know he'll give me wise advices.
Tsegofato also testifies how her brother made sure she had a bright future by all his means.
Although I didn't complete it, but I'm doing HR right now. It's because of her. Him, I mean, like mama tinga something. Mama mama qala eza ngizakuye ngithe ay uzongishilela phela umama ngimilanga yizwe lendaba awuthi kuyongishidela as umzali. So Budam has played a major role and he's still playing a major role, so I will never forget him. Through my success namanje ngimthanda every time I include him because I know that if he's okay, I'm also sorted.
Like two legs need each other to walk, this is how the Mametse family keeps strong by balancing and helping each other out.
With us about to get into the Youth Month of June, we'll be featuring some young people who are doing some fantastic things and are sure to inspire us all to get up and take charge of our lives. If you can think of anyone you might know, drop us an email. It's bophelong@sabc.co.za. We're back after the ad break.
Did you know that the youngest member of a provincial legislature in South Africa is just 23 years old? Yeah, just goes to show that anyone can make a difference, no matter how young, including you and me. We've got the power. Let's use it. Sharp, sharp.
SABC News seeks to be the biggest, the most extensive and diverse news organization on the continent. Our mission is to provide accurate and credible news and current affairs programming throughout the day. We are committed to covering every part of the continent. We reflect the world to Africa and Africa to the world. SABC News, Africa's news leader. Now available throughout the continent.
Welcome back. If you are a fashion trend follower, you'd have noticed the distinct shortage of domestically made men's shoes on our runways and in stores. Apart from production issues, there is also the question of quality and making shoes that compare in design with the influx of international brands we have on offer. But there are local designers who aren't trying to compete. Instead, they are forging ahead with shoe designs that are original, well-produced and have a distinctly African feel. This is the story of the Lust Be Original brand.
Welcome to the Lust Be Original Studios. You are welcome to see what we do at Lust Be Original. At Lust Be Original, we make shoes.
Now living his dream, Nkoketse makes shoes, bags, wallets, and belts out of real leather, and this is how his multi-dimensional business started.
I decided, since I'm fashion, let me go and register a company. I registered company 2009, company Lust Be Original. From Lapo, Patrick Matawat, because he was like, dude, head of what least so I'm extra jobs for impahla zamadanza, amasuti, amaroko, then angibhadala.
As he was trying to get his company off the ground, he DJ'd for events so to raise funds for his company.
First gig no lands, wangisa ku Freedom Day Union Building you know. I was like, yeah, from at least then 2010 my teacher at fan parks, and then luckily when I represent Umzansi kusase khoniza because Swiss Beats bega DJ and Alicia Keys beba khona nje yabona. I got the opportunity to DJ and Swiss Beats.
This kept him motivated, and he knew that what he was gunning for will eventually come to pass.
Life in family yami ukuthi life in kusazoba mnandi, you know, because noma kungaba mnyama kanjani, mostly mawubuya from a broken background, you make sure that you execute ngaso sonke isikhathi.
Now with the passion for fashion, he decided to incorporate the music business with his love for fashion.
Ngicale ngokwenza amaroko mfethu. Believe it or not, amaroko. First dress yami ngingayenza bayibona TV. Iroko bengiyenzile enye intombazana beyibhalile competition for enye show zasha. Umuntu wakhona yaphuma vele into yakhona waba kuhle.
The main factor that pushed him to start making shoes was when he had no money to buy himself a pair.
Selling a one pair of shoe, ngapha ngivayisa ngiyasupport ejaridini mntana sekhaya, but ngifuna bonke babe grand, yabona. Ngicabanga ukuthi nema angisho ngiyakwazi ukwenza ama-bro, ngiyakwazi ukwenza ama-shirt, ngiyakwazi ukwenza impahla. So isicathulo ngizohlulwa yini? Hayi, indeed vele lese ngisele ngazo impintshi yami uJwadi, Knox, I think you must get shoes now, hey, because you go to gigs and you've got that torn shoe. No, Joe, don't worry, I'll make a plan. Indeed, uJwadi, here's some money, $200, go buy yourself shoes, Aye, Knox, Jozi, ngithole ama-piece wama-leather, ngithenge vele ngithenge. Awu, okay, sengisicacile isicathulo uma ngibuya, sekumele isicathulo-ke siyenzwe-ke. Hey, okay, ngiyabona kuhlanganisiwe, but now the trick is, how do they shape the shoe, yabona? Hayi, fake oversize baba yakaJoe. Jozi ngihlangane nomunye ubhuti bathi Washington Motse wasezimo. So masihlangana, hayi mfethu ngimtshela, mfethu ngiyabona nenza le icathulo leli. Ziyenzwa kanjani icathulo? Hayi my friend, come. Niye nami vele. How much have you got, my friend? You know nothing is for mahala. Ngithi, hayi no, don't worry. What do you want, yabona? No. Give me 300 rand. I give you shoe last. What size are you? Size 7. Okay, size 7. Ngimnamathele ke lo Washington. Amfethu, I want you to show me ezinye izinto. Ngisenze isicathulo vele siphele.
Ngoketso, now bitterly known as Knox to his clients, understands that anything can be turned into wealth. He then, with his creative mind, started making and selling shoes with the Last B original brand from the back of the car boot. This is what his first shoe buyer had to say about a shoe that he's had for a year now.
I needed a shoe for a wedding, then I phoned him and then he came to my place and showed me the shoes. I was cool with the shoe. Like, I've had it for a year and still it looks like new as it is. He makes like original leather, whatever it is, it's original. So I'm quite happy. And wherever I go, like, people be like, hey, the shoe, and they'll be like, hey, last original, eh?
After his first sale, he saw that this was his inheritance.
Since then, I never looked back. Ngaqala ngayenzela uBaby Joe icathulo, full time sengimenzela icathulo. Then there's a guy called Jeff Mdibeng, amenzela icathulo naye. Hayi, kwagcwala nje ukuthi okay.
Soon as he started making money, his priority was to make his mother happy and proud of him.
Kankoketsu ngiseDurban eCape Town. Cape Town. It was my first time ngikhwela i-aeroplane. Wathi yabo ngakutshela ngathi ngizokujabulisa. Ngagibela i-aeroplane. Ngakhwela i-first class. Wathi ngifuna uhlale phambili ubone yonke. But ngithukile ngithi yo ayihamba kanjani. But yathi nangaphakathi ngangezwa lutho ukuthi ngaba ngiyahamba or ngiyahamba lento ngilohleli ithuto. Ngafika eCape Town. Kokese ngihamba naye kuzo zonke le ndawo uyangibonisa.
And this is what Nkoketse taught his family about life and not giving up on hope.
Ngakula ngabona ukuthi impilo iyaqhubeka ende kuba mnandi. Kulamanye sengibona ukuthi ilife le kushooting isikhathi nakuqala ngobunzima uqedela ubona ukuthi impilo ayiphelelanga lapho.
So what you might know is that a shoemaker who repairs shoes is known as a cobbler, right? But did you know that a shoemaker who makes fine leather shoes is known as a cordwainer? The term originates in England, and for over 100 years, the Cordwainers Technical College in London had been recognized as one of the world's leading establishments for training shoemakers and leather workers, producing leading fashion designers such as Mr. Jimmy Choo himself. So with the women's market tapped into, maybe, just maybe, Knox is what we need to go into the global market.
Information-hungry viewers stay with SABC News, as issues on the West are different from issues on the East or here in Johannesburg. So it is not surprising that people who follow the news know that there are two things for sure: that anything can happen, and SABC News will tell you when it does. Because we keep the nation fully informed. We are SABC News. These are the stories that wake us up and keep us going. To countries where terrorism still lives. Stories that bring us closer to the conflicts and policies of the other side of the world. And the lighter side of the motherland's beauty. Its people, their journeys, beliefs, and cultures. People who believe in doing it for themselves, who strive and believe in our country, and in challenging themselves because of a need to grow. This is SABC News.
Street culture is most definitely defined through one's individual style, be it through music, lifestyle, and fashion. Live Magazine has been in existence since 2010. It is a youth-run media channel covering a range of topics from fashion, politics.
We need, and there's a huge gap in South Africa, skilled museum personnel, such as collections manager, restorers. That is a gap.
Pattern of contact includes the 14th century Chinese world map. This is one of the oldest surviving world maps, titled Da Ming Hun Yi Tu.
Join Musam Khalipi on Afro Showbiz every Saturday at 19:30 CAT.
Welcome back to the last stretch of the show. Knox has become known for his made-to-order leather shoes, and they have been worn by a host of celebrity clientele. The Bophelong team spent the day with him at his studio in Melville, and one of his famous friends also came through.
From being taught by a street shoemaker to having his brand recognized by South African celebrities and prominent people, Last Be Original caters for all those who choose to stand out from the crowd with unique designer shoes, belts, and bags. Now having a showroom in the heart of Melville, Johannesburg, Nkoketse makes shoes and accessories from all types of genuine leather. His leather ranges from crocodile, ostrich, elephant, snake, and even cow leather. Let's see how he makes a shoe for one of his celebrity clients, rapper and TV presenter Zulu Boy.
Uzokhetha isikhumba then mawuqeda ukukhetha isikhumba sizodrafta isketch ukuthi at least sibone ukuthi sikwenzela into enjani, ukhethe i-thread yakho or isolo ifunayo nento ezinjalo. So angazi ke ungazobheka ke ukuthi ubone sinjani isikhumba. Hayi ngifuna into emnyama. So luckily I got exactly what I wanted by understanding myself more.
Zulu Boy walked out a happy client, ready to rock all his celebrity events in style. Here's another pleased client with the Last Be Original brand.
I met Knox 2 or 3 years ago. We were working on a TV show down in Durban together. And when I met him, he told me all about all these leather shoes and these belts and things that he made. Obviously, he was wearing some of them at the time, so I was quite impressed with him. I told my wife how much I liked Knox's work, and for my birthday this year, she secretly went and had one commissioned for me.
Dr. Malinga is one of his biggest clients thus far, and he makes all his collections for. Here's a quick clip from him.
Hey, so my name is Dr. Malinga. I remember it was last year when I was doing Gauteng Maboning. I met this young man by the name of Nkoketse Mamet. He told me that Malinga can do shoes for you. The Dr. Malinga shoes. And then he did those shoes. So that guy is very, very talented. Anyone, you must ask for that guy to do shoes for you, because the Dr. Malinga shoes are done by him. Thank you so much, the young talented man. Proudest South African. We're supporting him. Support him. Aided us.
Moving forward, Nkoketse still has people he dreams of working with.
Njengamanje iphupho lami engilifuna nje eshingenhliziyo yami yonke mangayenzela uCasper Vest isicathulo mfethu Casper Vest mangayenzela uCasper Vest ngenzela uOprah Winfrey bafethu isicathulo.
The Last Be original brand is only around for one purpose.
We are not there to ukuthi sijabulise ama-customer nje. Our main aim is to amaze our customers. Mangithi amaze in terms of detail, as I've taken you through the process of making shoes for Zulu boy you have seen. Nabona ukuthi uphuma jabulile yonke into vele be-grand. So namanje nje I want to soldier on, ngiphumelele elifini, ibhayili uledi lami idlala, ngizibhayili idlala, then mase ngigugile nyana, ngizithole ngeplot nenkomo zami. Then iplot lona ngilifunelani, still making shoes, but I want to take people through the whole process of inkomo mase ihlatshiwe, iledi yenzwa kanjani, idaywa kanjani. So into igqokile, you know exactly ukuthi kuze kanjani ukuthi ibe khona, you know.
Through the journey of losing his father through divorce, Nkoketse Mamete vividly proves that no one can take away your dreams from you.
And there you have it, Mzansi, another great example of someone who made lemonade with the lemons life through Atom. Stay on your grind, don't lose sight of your end goal, and above all, please surround yourself with people who share and support your vision. My name is Refilwe Muilwa. Until next week, goodbye.